Hello,
Good evening. Welcome to Monday nights with
live.
live with the. I
All
always
right.
forget to say live.
It's
Monday
okay.
night live with the arrival.
That's good.
How is everyone doing tonight?
Everybody.
Everybody?
Yeah. I guess we have a few in. I guess we can go down and say hello.
Okay.
It says here, it says, I'll be there
Hi,
by
Hendrik.
Hendrik
Huvel.
Lavelle.
Huvel.
Um, let's see. Then we have,
Hello, beautiful family
hello.
by Janice Houston. What was
Okay.
that?
Oh, that was the model.
Oh, okay.
Then we have,
Healthy Girl T.
mhm.
I come from my motivation to leave these United States of America. Oh, girl. Um, Healthy Girl T says hello, hello.
Hello, how you
How you
doing?
doing? Um, our Hogan, Chi-Town,
Welcome.
Chicago
He
is
said, hey
in
guys.
is here. Hi there.
hmm So we'll give everybody a little time to join.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they both went off.
They both went.
That's okay.
Well, anyway, today, do you want to share what we did today?
Well, I'm gonna upload that video. We can kind of give them a heads up on what we did.
Okay, go ahead. You want to?
We did your do it yourself. IU.
Do it yourself. Do it yourself. DIY.
DIU. Oh,
DIY.
I said you, but your bench.
Right. So today we made a picnic bench.
Mhm.
Well, not a picnic, a bench
Yeah,
to
a
sit.
bench to sit.
Yes, and it came out pretty cute.
So we'll let you see the video, and you'll see be the judge of how things went.
Yeah. Hi, Mark Adams. Hello.
Hello,
How are
Mark.
you?
How are you?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we have a topic tonight, and I think it's pretty interesting.
If you're here and you're in the live, can you hit the like button? It says that we have 27 people watching. Hit the like.
Hey, Cassie.
Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Hi, Cassie. Welcome. Our moderator, one of our moderators, is here. Hi, Mickey Lee. Hi, Bob Garvey. Hi, Phil.
Shalom, family. Houstonian in the live.
Shalom, family. Houstonian.
Estonian in the live. All right.
Hi, Kasim Kamara. How are you?
How are you? Okay. Right. So I'm sure that people will be popping in as we move forward.
Yes.
So tonight's topic is anything else you want to talk about before we go into the topic of the night? I guess that'll give people a little time to come in.
No, just that hit the like button when you come in and before you leave. Thank you, Cassie. Stacy
Hey,
is here.
Stacy,
We have our
welcome.
second moderator. Good evening, Arrival family. Thanks for tuning in tonight with Monday Night Live. Mika from Atlanta.
Hello.
Hi, Mika. Mika from Atlanta. Are you from Reading, Mika? Musa, Lativo, love, peace, and happiness. Hi,
Yes.
Musa.
Hey, Musa.
Still Waters. Hello, wonderful couple.
Hello.
T Shields. Hello, family. And Aquarius School for Kids. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Mom. Aquarius School for Kids. I don't know Mom's name, but hi.
Hello.
Hi, Mark Adams.
Mark Adams.
Yes.
Yep. But did you have
Okay.
anything else you want to talk about? I guess.
No, I'm sorry. What is the topic again?
What do you do when you run out of things you need?
And you wanted to, and you said it a different way too. What was it?
Um,
Making it from scratch.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's just the things that you would do. We'll go into, it's a lot of different things in that when you're talking about making it from scratch. If people are still popping up, Stillwater says hi, Arizona here.
Okay, hello, Stillwaters. Barbara Keown from San Antonio, Texas. Hi, Fatu. How y'all looking good, both? Thank you. Humble Gambian. Hello. Oh, hello,
Yes.
Royal family. Terrell Williams.
From Durham, North Carolina. Okay, all
Hi.
right. Wonderful.
Okay, so you said something about what do you do when you run out of things that you need?
Right. I mean,
And making things from scratch, right?
well, I'm saying that, what do you do when you run out? When you're back in United States, back in United Snakes. What did you do when you ran out of something?
I got in the car and I ran to the store.
Did you?
Yes.
So it's just that easy.
Just that easy.
Man, I tell you. Oh, here you go, Rob Robertson. What's up, family? Oklahoma back in the house. Good.
Hi, Rob. How
And
you
we
doing
have
today?
James Nuts. Hello, my friends. Can't wait to meet you guys. Can't wait to meet you either, bro.
Hi, James. James from Atlanta's in the house. A lot of Atlanta's are here.
Says hi, greetings. Watching, we have what's that? Hemesta Green. Hi, greetings. Watching you from New York. I'm a nurse. I just love you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Reaching freedom. Make do with what you have. Contentment should always be the goal. Okay. Let me see. They're answering the questions. It's a breath of fresh air to see a hard-working hands of a man of faith doing it yourself. Thank you. Yes. Improvise and make something out of less. Yes. That's from Bob Garvin. It says, how's the family compound coming along? And are you building for future generations of seeds, T-shields? It says, make do with what you have. And Jane says, okay. So yeah, we thought that'd be a good topic to talk about because when
what happened that this was prompted for you wanting to do this.
I think I was watching you working and looking at those blocks.
No.
You sure?
Yes, chicken. And I ran out of my.
Yeah, that's right.
We were about to fry some chicken. So what happened was,
okay,
we were about to fry chicken and out of my
seasoning.
Lowry seasoning salt that I had so much of, that I thought I had so much of, and I was like, oh no, how am I supposed to fry this chicken without my Lowry seasoning salt? So Kenny disappeared from the kitchen, and next thing you know, he comes back in the kitchen with ingredients on how to make Lowry seasoned salt from scratch. And then tell them what happened.
Then I seasoned the chicken.
No, I'm saying you got the ingredients.
Oh, I got the ingredients. And I looked it up and I mixed it all together and put it back in the empty bottle that we had that said Lowry seasoned salt. And then it gave it to you so you can see, you can get taste test. And how did it taste?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It was so delicious. I thought I really used Lowry seasoned salt.
And it came out.
So it was like so inspiring because here I thought I wasn't gonna be able to fry chicken because I didn't have my favorite sauce.
You're not gonna have a chicken.
I mean my seasoning, I'm sorry.
We gotta have the chicken.
And Kenny went and got the ingredients and the chicken came out fine. And it's something because since we've been here in Africa, we have been learning. We have been doing things from scratch.
We've been learning that it's an important aspect to have. Yeah, it's very important because I thought about it. After I did that, I said, wow. Back in the West, I've been so conditioned to when I need something, when I run out of whatever I need, what do? Hey, baby, I'll be back. I'm gonna run to the store. I'm gonna grab what I need to get, and it's conveniency.
Right.
There's a lot of conveniency we have back at home, right? And so when you jump in the car, you run to the store, in the West, and then you say, hey, all I gotta do is pick it up off the shelf and bring it home.
Yes.
And you don't think about, how make exactly your buying, and there's a whole lot in that.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, thank you, Harold. That was a very blessing, Harold. Thank you very much. Yes, he gave a super sticker there. And you don't think about how.
Thank you, Harold.
How much you have, compromised to the degree of dependency on a system that was made so that you would have store and just pick the shelf and not use your mind, not use your intelligence, and make it from scratch.
Yeah, like look what Stacey said.
What she said.
She said to answer the topic question, when you run out of things you need, it brings out your creativity. You are forced to use what you have available.
Here you go.
That is good.
That's good. That's where we're at.
Yes, we're at. And guess what else happened?
What's that?
So when that happened,
Mm-hmm.
how do I take that away?
Okay, there
Okay.
you go. You put it on.
So when that happened, Global Green Book says, blessings at the arrival, everyone watching and in the chat, glad to catch the live stream.
Yes, welcome.
Hi, Global Green Book, welcome. Amina Muslimov, hello, how are you?
Yes.
So the other day, I ran out of my favorite iced tea.
There you go.
My peach tea.
Yep.
I always made tea from scratch back home.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not always, but I did it enough.
For the most part.
For the most part, I did.
Mm-hmm.
So I ran out of my favorite peach tea here, and the other day, and I went to the store. You know what I did? I said, "That's it. I'm going to start making my tea from scratch.
Right.
I'm going back to making. You know, I'm going back to not having to always buy my tea. Make it homemade.
Right.
Make it homemade, and
Right.
that's what we're learning how to do.
Yeah.
Is to be
Sufficient.
Self-sufficient. And just like today, we were going to buy some chairs or buy things to put underneath our cashew tree.
Yeah.
But guess what happened?
Yeah.
We were like, let's make our own furniture.
Make our own. You'll see it on the
We'll make our own furniture.
next video.
So guess what we did?
We made
a bench from scratch.
a bench and little additives to it.
Oh yeah. So today we had a really, really good day.
Yeah.
I know you guys haven't seen us putting up videos. You know, last week after I hurt his finger.
Yeah, they know. I think they have.
And then we kind of like carried it over into this week, but we'll be getting back to work probably in a day or two.
Yeah, we'll be back.
And we kind of enjoying this time off. So
Yes.
if you haven't seen any videos, one's coming shortly, and that's because we've just been taking a much needed reprieve.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that's fine because we were able to do a few other things. Fatu says you learn to deal with what you have and be creative for what you don't have.
This is true.
That's true.
Yes, it is so
Absolutely.
true. So what else did you do from scratch since you've been here?
Well, I mean, I've learned that there's a lot that happens here that is pretty much from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
And there are things that you can go buy at the store as well. But for the most part, from my opinion,
Yes.
I think it's an advantage here on the continent, knowing how to make from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
For example, I learned that when the cars break down,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like when my car broke down back in the States, I would go to the AutoZone, to places that sold the part. I get the part back home and throw it right on the car.
Yes.
Just like plug and play.
Yes.
But here that's not available like that.
Right.
The mechanics actually, they make the parts. They break them down to see what the problem is with that part, and then they'll fix that part. So they have to recreate that part.
They recreate.
If it's not available here on the continent that it's shipped in or whatever. But that's where it's back to scratch.
Right.
That's another example of how you are learning how to use what you have in your hands and make it work.
Yes.
It's creativity. Again.
That's a good one. Amina says that she has a mulberry bush for us.
Uh-oh.
A mulberry bush.
A mulberry bush.
A mulberry bush.
Is that a song?
Yeah. Terry goes around the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. But anyway, Amina, so how are we going to get this mulberry bush? I guess you are in the Gambia. You have to email us.
Yes.
At thearrival20@gmail.com. Okay. Hi, Giselle. How are you, dear? Sorrel Williams says, imagine during the time of chattel enslavement, sisters had to devise their own seasonings, couldn't always afford to go to a store. I'm sure back in the olden days there was no seasoning. They made everything from scratch, And talking about making things from scratch.
We're about to get into that too. Yeah, go ahead. You remember what?
I remember when I was younger, my mother made everything from scratch. There was no such thing as a box cake.
No.
There was no such thing as anything. Everything.
What about bread?
Everything she made from scratch.
Bread.
I believe my mom even made bread from scratch.
My grandmother used to make the best rolls.
Biscuits. She used to make us biscuits. Yes.
You. See, and that's where I think kind of got lost in the handing down of understanding, And when they handed that down, a lot of people grabbed a hold to it. of learning how to make from scratch. But I think that it was systematically done, you know, whereas you would be dependent upon something else or someone else. I hate to say that, but that's what it looks like because, you know, back when I think my grandfather's father or, you know, a little maybe during that time, my grandfather, they grew their own vegetables. They grew their own, like in the South, I know they still do this kind of thing, but more so in the North, it's not as frequent, not unless you're in a farm area. But you grow your own, you have your own vegetables, you grow your own livestock, you have all of that, you know, and that's self-sufficiency. But they have made it difficult in certain places in the North. I think you say they started zoning and say you can't have livestock, you know, you can't do this. So most people were more so dependent to go to the store and get it. And like, I don't know who said it was, that brother said that when enslavement, that the sisters made their own seasoning.
Yes.
Well, that's something too.
Yes.
Because a lot of these corporations took those ingredients from them and made it into a market where we would have to go pick it up out of the store when we already had it. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Princess Prep.
Hello.
Hi, Turtle, Cisse.
Hey, Turtle.
And Rachel. Hi, how are you guys doing?
Yes.
So you said they sold their ingredients?
I believe so.
They did.
You know, it's like same thing if you look at it. They even used our faces like Aunt Jemima pancakes. I'm sure there was someone who was an Aunt Jemima or you know something of that magnitude. And they found out the ingredients.
She said, I ain't your mama.
Ain't your mama. But she made the ingredients of how to make the best pancakes. I bet you.
Yeah.
And then you know who they are. They found out, oh man, she makes good pancakes. Let me see if I can get those ingredients and then take them and market it.
Right.
Right. And so they took it, they marketed it, they started mass producing it, and then they started selling it back to us.
Yes.
You know, after we actually came up with that idea. And you could go with a whole lot of different instances like that. So I'm saying all of that to say that when you go back to making it from scratch, you're going back to self-sufficiency when the stores shut down like it did when everybody's looking for toilet paper. Remember that?
Yeah.
They said it's going to be food shortage. But when you go back to making it from scratch, you get freedom, I believe. And I'll go into that a little more. What do you got to say, Megan?
Huh?
You got anything to say on that?
No, I was just reading this. It says Hopewell as well. It's JR, just outside of the Diamond District in Maryland. Hi, Gerard J.
Gerard J.
I remember that Rubik's Cube. I hated that thing. I can never get it to work for me. How you doing? Hi, CO. Hello. Mary Thomas says, hello, Arrival family. I only cook and bake from scratch. Tastes much better, and I love you guys. That's good. That's good. What is he saying? Terrell said they would season their food without measuring, pinch of this, measure that. That food was off the chain. Soul food. That is so true. That's how my mother cooked.
Yeah.
Like, how much am I supposed to put in this? She goes, I never measure. I just put a pinch of this and a pinch of that. So that's true. Aquarius School for Kids is saying that that's a good point, but Kenny, by restricting or zoning what you can do with your land, that kind of forces you to go to the store to buy a pre-made product.
That's it.
That's true. Yeah. Yes.
So that's where we're at today.
And what did we hear the other day? I heard someone put on Facebook that there's a drink out there called Naked from, I guess it's from Pepsi, and they said that all the products were supposed to be natural, and here it had formaldehyde in it. And and they didn't even take it off the shelf. All they did was they said that it's not natural products anymore.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
Wow.
So you can't even believe some of the things that they say are in things because they don't tell you the truth.
Yeah.
So it's better to make things from scratch.
Yeah. And when you do that, you know what's in it, you know.
Yeah.
Because you go to a restaurant, you know.
And you come home.
You don't know what they did in the kitchen.
You have like bubble guts or something.
You don't know what kind of food they used.
Yeah.
If it was,
So, yes.
So when you do it yourself, you know, you get that full view of what's going into it, what ingredients.
Yes.
And, that's something when you look at the continent here, I think it's an advantage. It's an advantage because it's not a total dependency on the system of grocery stores, on track autos, on all the plug and play things. Even though it's seen as an inconvenience, it's seen as less conveniency, but the grass is always greener on the other side.
Yeah.
And you're standing right there in a beautiful green pasture, and you're looking over there at something that may look better than yours. But somebody's standing over there and they're like, I got to get out of here. This grass is brown. So, the grass may be greener on the other side, but it could be brown to the one that left it.
Yeah.
So that's why I say when you come to the continent, you should develop your skills in, I would say, doing it yourself.
Yeah.
Making it from scratch.
What you like to eat.
Yeah.
What you like to drink.
Right.
If it's possible, master it before you come, so that when you get here, you're able to duplicate or really bring that thing close to what you're used to having, just in case you can't find it. But I tell you, I just saw the Grip is doing good. Grip is getting so big.
He's doing good.
So big. And Fatu Sale.
Thank you, Fatu.
Thank you.
Yes.
We appreciate you so much.
Yes.
But I have been noticing here that there are so many more and more American products being. You notice that?
I have.
Yes. There are so many stores that are bringing in different products that we're used to seeing at home. Not everything, but I think it's we're seeing more and more things here. But one thing that I can't do that I would like to do is bake, and I can't bake yet because I don't have an oven.
I know.
To bake my own bread and make my own things from scratch. Yes.
I don't know, but you have a bread machine.
I have a bread machine, but I need
We got the different power source.
I need to get, what is that thing called? To make it 110.
From the converter. Converter.
I need to get a converter. Yeah.
It says T Shields. It says, I remember in high school in shop class, I made my mom a big grandfather clock, and she was so happy and still has it in the living room. There are no more shop classes in high school. Yep.
Wow, I remember shop class too.
They prepared you.
Shop class was really, really good.
I remember that. That's wow. That's where I learned how to use a plane, learned how to use a drill, learned how to use hand tools, and now I use all those skills today.
Yeah.
And that gives you the ability to build your own furniture.
Yes.
Build your house.
Yeah.
And that's a lot that's missing. When you learn how to do stuff from scratch, you become a visionary. That's a different story.
You really, it makes you proud of yourself when you see the finished product too.
Yeah, that's it, because before you start, you have to see it, right?
Well, I think so. I think you do see it before you see it.
So that's a visionary.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Giselle, I can't wait to get my oven either, because I want to make sweet potato pies. I want to make so many things that I can't make because I don't have an oven right now, but it's coming. It is coming.
And then she says,
imagine 6 months without an oven.
She says, when you get your oven, Terry, what will be
the first thing make in my oven? Probably some baked chicken, maybe. And then I'm going to try some desserts.
Okay.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link out there and invite some people to talk about what they actually would recommend to learn how to do from scratch.
When you ran out of something.
When you run out of something.
When you have run out of something and you had no alternative, what did you do? What did you do?
Give us an example on maybe to help someone who is looking to make bread, looking to make anything.
Yeah.
And then grow, even with health, here it's from scratch. If you look at it, there's so many plants and leaves that you can drink
Mhm.
for immune system, for diabetes, for high blood pressure, for a lot. Instead of running to the doctor to get a prescription that a pharmaceutical company gives you that they extracted from mostly everything in here anyway, and then you got 16 side effects from what they added to the leaves that are here, and you got to get something for the side effects. But that's
Yeah.
from scratch, and it's
Yeah.
all back to basics, but with the Most High made everything.
Everything.
Yeah, so we're going back to that understanding. That's where we're going. You see.
And how about the prescriptions and all the drugs? They always say side effects can cause
Headaches, nosebleeds,
kidney failure,
and then at the last one, what did they say? Could cause death.
could cause all these things. And I'm like, I ain't taking that. I might as well suffer through this. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, why even take it if you have all these side effects? So why even bother? I'd rather I'd rather try something from scratch.
Okay.
But Reaching Freedom says the pandemic has renewed our interest in cooking everything from scratch. And I think I was speaking to someone else, also Reaching Freedom, said that because of the pandemic, they have become so creative in their own life that now they tapped into something inside of them that they didn't even know was there, right? Being creative because of everything being shut down and having time to yourself. Sometimes when you're stuck, you know, just like when you run out of something, you really, I mean, your brother's there, Jason.
Hey, Jason. Go ahead.
Sometimes you learn that there's something more inside of you than you knew. You know, you tap into something greater, right?
Jason, hey brother, how you doing? He said, be careful of working too hard in that sun, my brother. Everything is going really good. You need to open a construction company.
Hey, Jason, how are you?
Yeah, you know, I got to put my hand to the plow. Not too much, though. You know when to pull back, you know. Thank you. That's good. Yes. It says, what we have here?
Create a community garden in exchange with neighbors. That's good. Yes.
Yes,
Mhm.
that works.
We got to get our garden started first so we can have something to exchange. But we're about to start soon with our garden.
Yeah. As soon as we can get some of the construction that needs to be in the area so they don't have to come over there.
Shania Burns says you can make bread on top of the stove.
There you go.
Oh, I got to look up.
Come on here and tell her how to do that.
I got to look that up. Thank you, Shania. I appreciate that.
If she knows, she can come and tell us. Here's the link. Where's that link at? I put that link on there. Tell us how you do that. That'd be real helpful if you can. All right, there's the link. Let me see. The link is there again. And yeah, if you know, you can help teach another. Here we go. Okay. Look at here. There's another one here. They say,
have you tried using a Camp Dutch oven with coals put on the top lid and bottom? This is how some of the family bake back home in Africa. No, I haven't tried that. I gotta look that up. And well, I'm getting ready to. Yeah, I want to be more creative.
And we're learning how to do things from scratch.
Yeah, we're learning. So thank you for that.
Yeah,
we'll look that
awesome.
up. Yes.
And that's the whole advantage. That's some of the advantages that are here. You know, there's a lot of things like that.
Mickey D says, I enjoy cooking from scratch, starting with a pot of water and turning it into a delicious pot of soup. There's nothing like it. Yes, there's nothing like homemade soup. I love it.
Absolutely.
I love it. Remember that you used to always make the chicken noodle soup?
And we got all the ingredients right here.
Yes,
all the way
good
to
vegetables.
The chicken.
Yes.
Yes.
That is delicious. That sounds good.
Yes. With no GMOs.
Yes.
No dyes, no preservatives, no additives. Yes.
This COVID-19 pandemic has caused a lot of people to become more creative. People are making their own masks, hand sanitizers, soaps. Families are cooking more and eating out less. This is true. I like that families are cooking more and they're eating out less because I think we had come to a time before we left the U.S. and came here that people were always eating out, right?
Oh yeah, a lot of people.
Just eating out, and now they're taking things back to the basics basics, which I think is great. Saving their money and spending quality time with their family at home instead of always eating out. So that is a good thing that came from it.
I think everybody
Yes.
can relate to this too, right here. Not everybody, but a lot of people. I say. T. Shield says, do all remember down south when Big Mama had her own and cooked from scratch, and it tastes so good? Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's one of the I think things that was kind of fading away. Where you always were able to cook, from scratch at home. Just go out in the garden.
Yeah.
Like your mom used to make fried green tomatoes.
Yeah.
Just pick them out the garden, make
And
those
go fry
fried
'em.
green tomatoes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they were the good old days.
Yes.
I wasn't raised down south. My mom was, but I went down south with a friend of mine, and she was going to school. We drove down south to her to say goodbye to her while she was going to go to university in Virginia. And so we stayed at her grandma's house. And in the morning we up, and her uncle went down to the river. He came back with some fish. The grandma was in the kitchen making homemade biscuits. She went out and picked her tomatoes and sliced them up. Then they made a pot of grits. So everything was like freshly made.
Right there.
Right there. And I was like, wow. Like they just, they got their fish. They had like a pond out the back of their house.
Mm-hmm.
And they made that fish and they made the grit, the biscuit. And I was like, wow, it was so awesome just watching them just make that food like right there from what they had outside and from from fishing and everything.
It was so sad about that too, is that, they used to, catch and hunt and all that. But they came out with all these regulations like fishing license. You got to spend all this money for licenses to fish, to hunt, to,
Yeah, why did you do that?
So you make it more difficult for
Yeah.
you to just go fishing. And then you get out there, you get, is a game warden. They'll come out and see you, you got your fishing license, have it on your hat. You don't have it on your hat because you ain't got money to keep buying fishing license. Then they take your fishing rod from you and give you a fine.
I know.
And then make you go to the store and buy frozen fish.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
It was
just to be in control. Just to be in control of what you're doing, and you can't have first of all, have
freedom,
a good time and
yes.
the freedom to go and have free food.
Yes.
They want you to be dependent on them. Yes.
Yes.
Just also, this isn't pertaining to food, but when the COVID hit and people were buying up all this hand sanitizer, I had to make my own by using aloe gel and drinking alcohol. Oh, that's good. So I guess it came out good.
Yes.
Maybe you can market it and sell it when you get here.
Okay.
Good. That's good.
Look who's here.
Hi, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy. How are you? Good. Welcome. Yes. And so, that's a big, I call it gimmick that they got going on.
Yeah, no one wears masks here
No.
in the Gambia, Amina.
No.
No one wears. No one's wearing.
masks.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
And that's another story there. I'm trying to tell you. And so, with that being said, here, say all the grocery stores shut down right now in the West for some reason. How will people survive? I'm sure they did the bunkers and the storage and what is it called? Doomsday preppers and all that kind of stuff. But it's something to think about. And if you need instructions, I tell you, everything you need is on YouTube.
Yes.
You can find out how to make whatever you need to make. And build yourself a library on how to grow food. Build yourself a library on how to make furniture. Build yourself a library on how to do it yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, there's nothing, I got the motto, there's nothing I can't do.
Yeah.
Because the book is out there. And if I can read, I can follow instructions.
You can do it.
Yeah. Somebody did it.
Black Beauty says you can also make roast bake on the stove. I am from Trinidad, now living in the U.S. I can tell you it tastes good.
Wow.
Tastes great. Okay. Thank you. I guess I have to get more creative, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Right here, I don't know, it says...
Hi, Maury. Shira.
Hi, Maury.
Shalom.
Shalom. All right, I hear you. I hear you, Mari.
Make teas for medicine. Make scented oils for lotion and hair. Make juices and jams from fruit. Make own clothing and learn how to can and preserve.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they used to do that back in the day a lot.
Yeah. Because
Wow.
everybody had those like little places in their basement where
Yeah.
they had the shelves for
Shell.
canning
You
and
just
everything.
go down there, and that's the whole thing. Like
Make
we
juices
got the
and
tomatoes.
jams from fruits.
You got tomatoes, so you
Make
don't have
your
to go to
own
the store.
clothing.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, you were reading.
No.
Oh.
I'm just listening. I'm just going over what she said. That is good.
Yes. If you got your own, if you get tomatoes, you can make your own tomato sauce. And then I think a lot of Italians do that. They make their own tomato sauce and then they sell it,
Mhm.
And there's so much here that can be processed as well. And that's a different story. I'm not going to get into that, but I think processing plants would really be beneficial here on the continent. Okay. If someone is hungry, everything tastes good.
Mary Elizabeth says, seeing both arrival appreciate you too. Thank you for sharing your time and your journey in the Gambia, sister. Your hair looks. Thank you, Mary Elizabeth. You're welcome. It's our pleasure to share our journey.
Absolutely,
Right?
absolutely, yes, yes.
Hendrik says, laugh out loud. My wife takes her mobile phone into the kitchen when she wants to try something new. That's right,
That's
because
it.
they have recipes and they have all kind of do-it-yourself things everywhere now, which is
Yes.
awesome. Jehud says, bread can be made on top of the stove in the form of a pancake in a frying pan. Cook the same as you would a pancake. It's delicious. Okay, I gotta try that.
Okay.
Thank you. So almost like what is a real thin pancakes called? Like a crepe, like a crepe,
Yes.
something like that. Yeah. Okay. Use self-rising flour if you don't know how to make from scratch. Okay. All right. Thank you.
And Mary Thomas says, yes, Kenny, I do remember being harassed for fishing license. We didn't have one, and that evil made us throw everything we caught back. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, and it's just because you don't have a license.
You remember we did that? We went fishing one time.
And what? We had to throw
And
back.
we was the only melanated there.
And they came and harassed
And
us.
they came up to us. They walked past everybody else.
Yeah.
They said hi to everybody else.
But they
And
asked
they
us
came,
for our license.
you have your license? I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah, I remember
You
that.
went on it, and I said, yeah, I got my license. Here's my license.
No, ours was in the car.
I had
remember?
it, yeah.
I had mine in the car. Yeah.
Barney Fife and come up there, and he was like, hey, here to go.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Always picking.
Mayberry RFD it was.
Can't even go have a nice time fishing without being harassed. Yes, I remember that.
You
I was
remember
so
that?
mad.
And
Yes.
we was the only one there.
We were the only melanated
So they
couple
tried
there.
to stop that.
Yeah.
At that time. That was funny.
I tell you.
It's all systematic though.
Kwame says hello.
Hello, Kwame. Yes. It says,
And Miriam Jones says, blessings and peace.
Blessings,
Peace
yes.
and blessings.
But I tell you, they fishing license here? Yeah, you see fish everywhere. Man, I tell you, it's so wonderful. Go ahead.
Whoa. James says his mom used to make cornbread on top of the stove called a whole cake.
Okay.
Really?
That sounds good.
I guess she probably put it in one of those cast iron frying pans. See, I got to look this stuff up so I can make my own bread on
Gotta
top
build
of
that library.
Yes.
I'm telling you. And then do it on those, what's the little pot called? The coal pots?
Uh-huh.
Because and that's another thing. You have from scratch coal. I'm learning how to do the coal because that's fuel. And if you have coal, then you make your own coal, you have your own fuel, then, you don't have to be concerned about gas and those things.
Yeah.
Propane and those things. So it's good to know how to do that. Go ahead, I'm sorry. And that's another thing from scratch. Make your own fuel.
Make your own fuel.
Mhm.
Fuel.
Okay.
Amina says they make a lot of bread right now in the Gambia because of Ramadan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna learn how to make my own bread. Watch. When I come back here, I'm gonna tell you how I made my bread and how delicious it was. Yes. I'm gonna do it by well, I'm not gonna say by next Monday, but I'm gonna make my own bread watch.
I know you're gonna do it. It's gonna
Yes.
taste good. You made it before though.
I made it in the machine.
I know,
in
the bread
machine.
maker.
The bread maker.
And it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good.
Mhm.
So with that being said, maybe you would want to give it some thought. I know it's not one of those real heavy topics, but I thought it would be something that would, give some people something to think about. How doing it from scratch really gives you freedom and from dependent upon, the stores.
Yeah.
Because when they shut the store, what are you going to do?
Well, I think too that when you don't have much to do, like when you're not like 9 to 5 and you're rushing
Slow
here
it
and there,
down.
and you have time, it's better and it's easier to cook from scratch because you have more time to do it and put heart into it because you have time to make a homemade meal,
That's true.
and make it from scratch.
But they made it so difficult that you have to actually, you go to work, you come home, you got a few minutes, you got to rush out to do this, you got to rush out to do that. So you got to get a quick meal, you got to get it on your fast, so you got to make sure everything is doom. Because your life is so bogged down with so many things,
Look what James Nutt says.
What do you say?
I am not Gambian though.
Okay.
I am African from America. James says, I want a beautiful Gambian wife similar to Mrs. Cherry. Laugh out loud. I'm like I said, I'm not Gambian, but thank you. Say thank you, Kenny.
Because she's my wife.
He said similar. He didn't say Cherry, similar.
All right.
Okay, so Mickey Lee says, no toothpaste. You can brush your teeth. Well, over here in Africa, you know what they do? When we didn't have no toothpaste, we used baking soda as well.
Yeah, there you go.
We did use that. But over here, they use the, and I don't know where they get the stick from.
I forget what it's called. They
They
shared it with us one time.
They use some kind of stick that they use to brush your teeth. And this stick, I guess it must be so powerful because I promise you, everyone I see over here in Africa, almost everyone has the most beautiful white teeth that I have ever seen. And I don't know the name of that stick that they use.
I can't remember what it is.
I don't know, but I gotta find it because they do.
Chewing stick. There we go.
And it makes your teeth so white.
There you go, Baba. She said, don't you chewing stick.
I know, but the chewing stick.
What is it made from?
What is the bark? What is the thing? The name of the tree, I guess, that they get it from. That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Shania Burns says, our internet's acting up.
It's going up, but that's right. It said that's another reason why I started my garden. So I can have it back in storage.
If the store is closed, yes. I like the name too, Seed Addicts. Like that's nice.
Yeah.
I guess I wonder if you may sell because African Queen #1, she's into her garden too, and she has a YouTube channel.
Yes. Coal and salt. It says coal. Here we go for toothpaste.
Coal and salt equals toothpaste. I saw that on Watamaya.
Yeah. He did that.
He did that with coal. Yes, with the salt.
And
he made toothpaste out of that. Yes, that's very creative.
Very creative. And these are things they don't tell us, so we run to the store and keep buying it. What is that? What is that? Oh, don't be like that, kid. Everybody wants their own Mr. You got to find it, buddy. I ain't mad at you.
Thanks, James. That is too
cute. I ain't mad at you, bro.
Richard Chill says chewing. It jumped.
It jumped up here.
She said.
Let me see where we were. Okay.
She said chewing sticks are actually better than toothbrushes. My mom never had cavities. Yes, but Rachel, what is the name of the tree that them little things they get the sticks from? Because I see them using the sticks and they're about this big, and it's like you can see the bark and they're just like cleaning their teeth, but I don't know where they get them from. And I know it's like but their teeth are so white.
Everybody's teeth are so beautiful.
So beautiful.
And
when
I'm
they
like,
smile,
man, what
happened to mine? Yes, like wow.
Why didn't they give us those sticks back at home?
Yes.
I've been walking around doing like this all day long.
Trevor Prime says you can also use salt to brush your teeth.
Right.
You can use lime or lemon in place of deodorant.
Mm-hmm.
Wet newspaper is good as toilet paper.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Oh, there it is. It's called a miss. Let me see. Someone's he said it's called
Miswick.
Miswick. Is that the wood?
Is like they must sell it.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out what that wood is.
I'm gonna find out where they get it from.
Because I know I think one of the guys was telling me what it was at one time, and I forgot what it said. I've been trying to build my library on all of the usage,
the medicinal purposes.
Yeah. Plants.
We need to write it down, right?
Well, I've been putting it internally, but I'm gonna start writing it down. You're right.
Baba says almost all the elders in the villages use chewing stick.
Yeah, that's something,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a good thing. That's a good habit to have. It says, there we go. Greetings. Here's who someone says.
Jean Lalore says, greetings from Florida. Greetings from Florida.
Mm-hmm.
My wife and I are looking to visit Gambia in January. Currently looking at land in Ganjur with Daniel. How to meet you guys? Hope to meet you guys one day. If you come, we will definitely make arrangements to meet you.
Here we go. Let me see. We have here. Okay, Bob. Bob said
they call it
soku.
Suchu.
Soku. How do you say it?
Sochu.
Bob, come on live and tell us how to say that.
Sochu butts. It's from special plants with powerful natural chemicals in it, healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're gonna find out where to get them from.
I think that's the one. I'm not sure that the bark, or maybe it's the one they put where you put it in the water and you can drink that too. It's good too.
No, that's different.
Yeah, that's different.
Because the one they put in the water and they scrape it off the bark,
that's for stomach
it's like thin. This is
Yeah.
like a round stick. Yeah.
There it is. It says neem. I think it's neem.
Neem leaves as toothpaste.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I was told that neem was good for mosquitoes too. Like neem, if you burn that in your house or something, I think it was the neem, right?
Right.
That it takes the mosquitoes away.
There's some question says Salvador persisca tree, according to Google.
Okay, Salvador persisca.
All right.
Okay.
That's it. So that's one of the things that you can use when doing something from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many different things. So many different areas. If you just broaden your mind and start thinking, like
all the things that you could do.
Yeah, and I think that really just impressed me when I took my car to get fixed. I think that impressed me so much.
I think what impressed me more than anything else is that you made my Lowry season salt. I was so very impressed with that,
Yes.
And my chicken tastes so good.
It did taste good.
And I think more than anything, I don't have to worry about buying it anymore.
Nope.
I just have to worry about, creating and knowing how much of this to put in to make that. And now I have my own.
Yeah.
Now I gotta get a really cute bottle. So when I run out, I can make,
you can make your own.
Make my own
and
bottle.
sell it.
I don't know if I want to sell it or not.
No.
But yes, it's nice to know because I always was like, can somebody please send me some from the U.S.
Now we can
make it.
Yeah.
So that makes me feel so good, and I think I was really impressed with that.
Thank you, baby. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I think that's with everything, though. When it comes to it, you can make everything up in that cabinet almost.
Mm-hmm.
All you have to do is have the ingredients and everything. I haven't found anything lacking in ingredients here on the continent.
Oh, Africa has
everything
you need.
Yes.
I mean, I tell you what, that since I've been here, since I've been home in Africa, I have learned so much that I didn't know. Like so much that is available at our fingertips for free that I did not know. And it's beautiful, and I am so honored. Look, it says neem oil spray also helps keep pests away in the garden. So I need to know that because we're about to start our garden. Thank you. So I'll make a jar of that, the oil.
Absolutely. And see here, here's someone else. And I saw they also refaced their car brakes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome too.
Yeah.
We usually take them back and they give us you take the core back, then they apply, you buy more. And that's probably all they do too.
Said she uses, I'm sorry, babe. What?
I said that's what they do with the local automotive store. You take your brakes in and they just face them and sell them back to you.
Giselle says she also uses neem in her garden, neem oil. Okay, that's cool. Oh, we already got a sale. Look,
What's that?
we didn't even market it yet. I
Oh,
want some arrival seasoning.
Export. Time to start export.
We have to make a name for our seasoning salt, right?
Terry seasoning.
I want some arrival seasoning. That is so funny.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Terry's chicken seasoning.
Musa said in Southern Africa we use a tree called eucalypt natalensis. Colonial name. It's Tishikse in Nanjing. Okay. All right. That's for brushing your teeth, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure. Okay. I'm sorry. I know I messed that name up. Okay. Thank you for sharing that, Musa.
Yep. So, anybody have any suggestions? If they want to know what ingredients.
That's Stacy. Don't tell her. It's for sale.
Let me see.
That's Stacy said. What ingredients did you use to make your lottery? Please share. Kenny said, try to steal the secrets. No, we'll tell you on a we'll tell you.
I don't mind telling them, but I can't remember everything. I'm sorry. Wait. I'm having trouble remembering. Wait. I just can't remember.
That's that dementia act up again.
No, it ain't nobody. Don't even say that. Don't even say that. No.
It'll come back to you as soon as we're done doing live.
That's called selective memory.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'll tell you later.
All right. Welcome to all of you who are just joining. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Secret recipe, Tracy said.
Mickey said, don't
tell the secret.
No.
And Baba Akordi, wait, so when are you coming to Nigeria?
As soon as we finish the project we have going on here, I think we're going to do a little more traveling.
We are.
Yeah.
We are.
Get the house up, get the base done, foundation done, and then we can actually.
Then we'll have time.
We'll have time to travel. We would love to go as many countries as possible.
Yeah.
And just show the different parts of our family.
Yes.
How our family lives, and that's what it would be. And so yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
One of these days. I know our brother's over there now.
I think Is
he still there?
The Happy Companion.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still over there, but he was over there. He's been over there for a minute. Yes.
Yeah. Well, one day we'll make it over.
We'll make it over there. Eva Moses says, you are African born and American. African was born in you. You can do everything that Africans are doing.
That's so true.
That is so true. I
That's
am
so
African and I was born in America. Yes.
Well, we have some invitations here. See,
go to Liberia. Okay. Hi, Cecilia. You Bodie.
Yes. Hi, Cecilia. Then I'd love you to visit Rwanda. Okay.
I want to come to Rwanda too. I heard Rwanda is very, very nice. Yes.
Let me see.
Wow.
Yeah, right, Kenny.
We have so many places to visit. I know that I heard that Dr. what's her name? The lady that I love. Arikana.
Oh, yeah.
I think that she was working on, or somebody was working on getting a visa that when you're in Africa, you can go to each country with this one visa. I wonder if they're still working on that, and I hope so. By the time we're ready to travel, that we don't need to get visas everywhere we go. We can just go freely.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah. Someone said,
I'm living in Ghana. I don't want to go back to the U.S.
Right, I hear you.
Are you going back? Do you have to go back?
I don't know.
Why is everybody laughing at Kenny? What did you do? What did you say, funny Kenny?
I don't know. I said something probably. It says, brother.
Oh, Cam said, oh, that's a shame.
Who?
Cam said, I came to the Gambia, was there for 3 weeks, but could not locate you guys.
Did
Why?
You call us?
Because our email is we try to answer all our emails.
Oh,
sorry if we missed you.
Sorry if we missed you. Yeah.
Yeah.
We try to meet with everybody. Yeah. Let me see. I need you as my building consultant. Kenny, before you go, no. Okay. Yes. Yes. No problem. No problem. No problem. Okay. From YouTube made seafood here. Okay. You know what else I found out? This is good. Here we go. This Mickey says beloved from what's it say?
From YouTube.
From YouTube made a seafood sauce. Started selling it and literally made millions. Wow.
Wow.
That's interesting.
You never know. You
Yeah.
know, you never know what being creative can do for your life. You
Yeah.
never know.
And
You really never know.
And I also learned how to make from scratch, what's it called? A1 steak sauce.
Oh yeah, and that was good.
Made that from scratch.
How about that sauce you made for the lamb when we were having lamb, and you made that sauce with the rosemary?
Don't tell me about that.
It was so delicious.
Kenny, Mr. Saucer.
Kenny's a good cook. Let me tell you. Audrey Wallace says, "Hi, family. Welcome back. I missed the Deli Box."
Yeah.
So I don't know if you were in here when we were saying that Abdullah hurt his finger, and then we were off, and then we were off again, and then we were just kind of like sleeping in. Yeah. But we're going back, and it was felt good. Yeah. But we're going back to work this week.
A couple days.
Yeah, we're going back to work. Yeah. Yes, it felt good being off though. Let me tell you, really, really good.
Oh, here we go. Someone asked. We haven't talked about that in a long time.
How about the electricity situation?
It hasn't been an issue. Electricity gone off, remember?
Well, since we moved here,
we haven't had it. It hasn't gone off maybe once.
I think once or twice since we've been here, it went off. But in the other place we lived, in Bursubi, is really a high traffic area for tourists and a lot of people in that area. So I think that has something to do with it, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We haven't had the issue.
But we haven't had it.
Maybe once or twice.
Yay! Watch you go up tonight.
No, don't say it.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's called the African Union passport.
Yes.
And it will be out later this year.
Yes, good.
I'm getting mine.
Yeah, because I know the last time I listened to her, she was working on that and saying, why do we have to have, I thought it was visa, but it's the passport. Why do we have to have a passport for all them different places? So yes.
No, I'm ready for
No,
that.
I think it was visa.
No, it's a passport.
Really?
Yeah, well, passport, if you get one passport, if it's the AU, I'm sure you don't have to get visas. I hope you don't have to get visas again, you know? Okay. Because that's individual countries.
Okay.
For visa.
All right.
This. And they said, okay, go ahead.
I inherited many herb secrets from our granddad. If and they're going straight to the villages, bye town.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's coming back to that, guys, whether you believe it or not.
Yeah.
That you're going to have to start being more self-sufficient, you know? And you're going to have to start learning how to grow your own stuff.
Patusa, they are really fixing electricity problems in Gambia. That could be it too. Maybe the problem is solved, and maybe the new grid is up and running better, because I'm telling you, we haven't really
had issues with it.
We haven't, so that's good.
Okay.
Yes, that's the AU passport and ECOWAS passport.
Okay.
So somebody help me.
So AU is the African Union.
So I know African Union.
And then you have the countries that are with ECOWAS.
ECOWAS.
Like Gambia, Ghana.
I know the ECOWAS countries, but I thought that you needed a visa for this place and a visa for that place. But maybe not. Maybe it is the passport I'm talking about.
That would be great.
That's good. Okay.
That'd be
cool. Great. We're going to be seeing Africa. Africa, here we come. Hey guys, I was
Hey guys, I was in the first group here tonight, but for some reason they didn't go through. Oh. It says, but I'm here from Chicago, Chi-Town, getting my Monday night fix.
Oh, hey. Hi, R. Hogan. I thought I saw you.
Yeah, we did see you.
I thought I said hi to you.
I wonder if it cut it out.
Chi-Town in the house. Hi, Chi-Town. Hi, Chi-Town. How are you? How are you?
Yes.
Hi, thank you.
Economic Community of the West African States.
ECOWAS. Economic Community of West African States.
Yeah.
ECOWAS. Yes.
So, like,
thank you, Bob.
So back to the topic, guys.
Rachel Taylor, I'm sorry, Kenny. She just said that there's no visas to cross African borders. Okay.
Wonderful.
So it's the passports then. Okay, cool.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, what were you saying, dear?
No, I was saying I was going to just go ahead and reiterate on the topic tonight, and just come. What are you looking at there?
Somebody said, do we eat the roadside meat?
No roadkill.
You mean the beef
Roadkill?
that's hanging on the road?
Oh, no.
Like and you can just walk up there and buy the beef.
Okay.
We haven't tried it yet.
Yeah.
No.
I haven't tried it yet.
Why you ask?
One day.
Like why? Is it good or bad?
I bet you it's good.
Tell us why you ask that. I don't know, but we don't. We haven't as of yet.
We mainly chicken, fish, and not a lot of
for
red
1
meat.
second.
I see it. Here it is right here.
What?
See. Oh, where at?
Go one more time.
All right.
One more time. Right there.
Right.
Okay, there we go. Never mind. I just wanted to see something.
Okay, good.
All right.
But yeah, so we do a lot of chicken, and a lot of fish, and some spaghetti maybe once in a while.
Harmony Clark said, "Oh, Harmony, don't everything is prepaid, even electric."
Yes.
Harmony says that passport thing will never happen. Each country is too protective. Well, I hope that it's.
I hope it comes.
I hope it comes to pass. I think it'll be a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me see. It says the roadside meat is the bomb. Okay.
It is.
We'll have to try it.
We have to try it, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Everything is prepaid.
And let me see. LOL. No, I didn't. I
not
misunderstood.
Not roadkill.
These are roadside meat. My mind went back to what I saw on the side of the road. Roadside kill, because I see a lot of roadside kill back in the States.
Not here, you don't.
No, not here, but back in the States, I see deer on the side of the road.
Yeah, but not here, you don't.
I see rabbits on the side of the road. You see all kinds of different.
But these animals in Africa control the road.
Oh,
like
man.
the cows, and they shut down the traffic. Like if a cow's crossing the street, you have to wait until they pass. If goats are passing with their family, you wait. Like they just walk out and they just take ownership. I love it. It's just so funny. So you don't really see roadkill here much.
No, not
I never
much.
saw it. Oh, I don't think so.
I saw
think
some today.
One donkey. One donkey, I think I saw.
Okay, here's
one dead donkey.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Harmony Clark says, "Get the meat early in the morning, less flies."
She said less. But is it good? Is it good? I guess it is because everybody's talking about it. I remember in those crossings to Barra, going to Senegal, me and my old man, rest in peace, we always get us some roadside meat. So tasty. Okay.
Wow.
All right. We're going to have to try it then.
I try to tell you. Here we go. Let's see. Terry, I'm loving the hair.
Oh, thank you, Dion.
Hello.
How are you doing, sis?
Yes.
I'm trying to catch up to you.
Yeah, so the topic tonight, guys, once again, is what is the topic? What do you do
when you run out of
what you need?
Yes.
Right. You
Yeah.
know? And I think that the mentality back home, like I said, is run to the store.
Run to the store. Jump in the car. Run to the store.
The mentality isn't here, run to the store.
Right.
It's more make what you need, you know,
Yes.
and from scratch, which is going to be an advantage, I think, if, things go south with the system of mass grocery stores and any store shut down. You just keep it trucking along,
Yes.
Keep on moving along,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mickey Lee said, if we start selling the seasoning, we will buy it.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta think of
I'm gonna
name.
have to make sure those measurements are
on point, so you can make them exact every
across the
time.
board.
Yes.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Add a little extra in there. Mm-hmm. I like the mixed seasons. They're good. I like to eat. Excuse me. Okay, where you at?
Nathan said, Papa Chichi said, yes, he is still in Nigeria visiting family. So, Saeed is still in Nigeria. Are you looking to adopt?
No,
I'm
available to
be adopted. Just kidding. Oh, that is so funny. There is this little boy here, though. This little boy, and I can't even remember. What's that little boy?
I don't know his name.
I know. This little boy that I fell in love with when I first got to the Gambia. Every time I would go to the turntable, for some reason, I don't know where this little boy came from, I would not see him, and all of a sudden he would pop up. And he'd be right in front of my face with the biggest eyes and the biggest smile, and it's melted my heart. And he would just stand there and smile. And I almost his mom was really crying. I don't even know why. But anyhow, he is a cute little boy. So me and Kenny were taking taxi cabs.
And every time we were in one, he would find
us. I don't know how he would find us.
So up to the window,
and he would be standing right there, so with his big smile. He would never say anything. He would just smile.
Yeah.
So one day when we got our car,
yeah,
I'm waiting for Kenny to come out of the store, and this little boy comes up to Kenny's window. Usually he comes to my window. He goes, "Oh, you got car." He said, "Oh, you got car." Like so, you're no longer a taxi cab.
Yeah. So and he spotted her.
Kenny, I want to adopt this little boy. This little boy is the cutest little boy ever. Oh, God bless him.
We always buy something.
And he always finds us. Somehow he finds us. I don't know how he finds us.
Jamaica, Jankro, Chano.
Okay. 3,000.
Get you a good
used car that has no problem getting repaired in the Gambia. Like I see a lot of bends there, so getting them fixed will not be hard. Well, 3,000 will get you a car, a nice car. It'll get you a nice car. I don't know about with no problems because
the Gambia is hard on cars. I'm just going to put it straight. You know, the roads are hard on cars.
Yeah.
You know, and when you buy a car, you know, it's going to have its issues eventually because it's usually suspension. It's usually you know bearings, lower control.
But fixable things, though.
But they're fixable.
I think they're fixable.
But that's what I was saying. 3,000 to get you
a nice car. I think it would get.
Mechanics here, I'm trying to tell you,
they're good. They're so good. Yeah.
You know, because if they had the system set up where they could just go grab a part and come back, my goodness.
They're good. And
they have broken down. Let me give you an example. The one when I had an issue with the fuel pump.
Oh yeah.
He took and dropped the whole tank.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and the hose or the clamp on the fuel pump was broken.
Mm-hmm.
And so he made a makeshift hose and fixed that. And then the fuel pump stopped pumping because one of the wires had broken. So he took the fuel pump out, rerouted the wire so that the pump could work. And I haven't had an issue since. And so what he did is he fixed the part that broke. And instead of taking the part and going to buy and throwing that part away, he fixed the part. And so that was so impressive. So, you know, when you do have an issue, they'll fix it. It's not that.
I'm telling you, they go to great lengths to make sure they fix it too. Yes, so I think that you'll be fine. Yes, for 3,000. Janice Houston says that food you guys had at Spangler's looked delicious. It was really, really good. When you come to the Gambia, you have to go check out Spangler's because the food there is good.
Yeah,
it is good. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Somebody's asking us, Eagles or Steelers? I do not like football, but if I had to choose Eagles or Steelers, I'm going for the Eagles because I'm from Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. But if the Eagles are losing, I'm going with the Steelers. Pennsylvania all the way, boom, 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 boom.
When the
Pennsylvania all the way, boom, 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 boom. Pennsylvania, right? Mm-hmm. If it's not the Eagles, it has to be the Steelers. Who else are you going to go for? The Giants?
Well, no, it's going to definitely be the Eagles.
It's going to be the Eagles,
or the Steelers. But, you know, it's not like it used to be because you have an Eagles player, I'm not going to say names, that would play for the Eagles, make fantastic plays, and then next thing you know, he's playing for the Cowboys.
I know they trade him too
and
much
then the
anymore.
next thing you know, he's playing for another.
There's no loyalty anymore. They're just all over the place.
I mean, the players jump around, so that's another story. I don't even want to go into that one.
You know? As Dr. Mummy said, that's stories for other days.
Yeah, you know, it's almost like thoroughbred racehorses. Anyway, go ahead.
I'm sorry, that was not us.
Let me see. So, M. Johns, okay, that's me.
I've been saying one up there. Sorry about that.
Someone said, Eagles for life.
Eagles, yay! Eagles. Eagles. I don't even know that. I'm a fair weather fan. I only get on board when they're winning. If they're losing, I just turn the channel. So I'm not really a football fan. I'm more a basketball fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I do like the Eagles. Yes.
Yeah. Eagles. Who say I knew I liked you too. It says, let me see here what someone says. Are you building your own? Are you building on your own, or having someone build for you, what square footage, how complicated or easy it is to organize a build plan. We're building our home, and complication, square footage is more meters, uh, and how complicated or easy is it to organize? Well, for the one who has no knowledge of building, if you have knowledge of building, it's not as hard. But if you've never built a house in your life, you should get someone to build for you. I mean, I've built houses before, so ease is not, it's not a matter of ease, it's know-how.
With a building plan we brought, right?
Well, it says to organize a building
Oh, to
plan.
organize a building plan. Okay.
Because it takes, you have to have foresight. You have to be able to see what to do when you're building. And if you've never gone down that road and built anything, then it's kind of hard to say it's going to be easy, because you got to get advice all the way down the road. But if you've gone down that road, it's easier because you know what to look for. And it's always variables, but it's not hard or easy. It's just getting the knowledge on what you should be looking for when you're building, if that makes sense. But yeah, so it's easy to me because I know what to look for, when it comes to the build. And so I can put a roadmap out and schedule out how I want to do what I want to do, and kind of orchestrate and, see what I want to do with our build. And so far, we're pretty much on schedule.
Yeah.
Pretty much on schedule.
How about this one? Can you picture a Dodge Journey in your mind? Do you know what that looks like?
A Journey Dodge?
A Dodge Journey.
The ring over there. They are.
I can't picture a Dodge Journey.
A Dodge Journey. I know a Dakota. I know a Dodge Ram.
If it's a 4x4, you'll be good, right?
Yeah,
Is it 4x4 or Dodge Journey? I think I know what that looks like. I think that'd be fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it says.
Nathan said that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. That makes sense. All right, best.
Oh, that's true.
What's that?
So she said about the Dodge Journey, I was thinking about the 4x4, but it's good to be able to get the parts here. So best vehicles to get are Japanese parts available. So they have Toyota over here. Is Toyota?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
So you're fine with Toyota and all those things because the parts are available here. Yes.
What they say? Someone said.
If you're in the chat, can you just hit the like
button?
Okay.
Okay.
And you're not a subscriber, subscribe and share if you liked the live share. Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry that one came here. It says. Natalie Holland School. It says, can you get a mortgage in the Gambia, or do you have to pocket?
Yeah, the pocket.
No, they have them.
They're starting that mortgage stuff, right?
No, Taft Properties. They have it.
Oh, they do.
Mm-hmm. It's just not. It's not like 3% that you would put down on a house down payment here in the U.S. But I think theirs is a little higher. 20%, something like that, maybe. But they do have it, and they'll finance the rest of your, home or your mortgage, or however you want to look at it. But they do have them. It's not widespread like back in the States, but they have them.
Hi, Jamaican girl.
Yeah.
Mickey Day says thanks. Okay, so nobody wanted to come in and share.
Yeah, I guess
share anything on how they ran out of something and they were forced to make it by scratch.
Right.
But it's all good. We love the comments that we received, right?
Yeah. We got a lot of insight, good insight on, now how to make that bread on top of the stove. We got to get how to do that.
In the Dutch oven.
In the Dutch oven. Okay.
Hi, Patricia.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and it's just a matter of, if you have like your parents, if you know some seniors, talk to them. They'll give you a lot of good ideas on how to make those ingredients. Because our elders, they are very knowledgeable in a lot of things, but you have to take the time to see what, they're telling you on how to make it from scratch. So as the topic being, how to, what do you do when you run out of what you need? I think it's very good to have some insight on how to make whatever you need from scratch. And then don't ask somebody. And, we have someone here.
Oh, yes, we do. Annie from the
Let's see what she
ATL.
has to say about what you have to do from.
Hi, Annie.
Hello. Hello.
Annie.
All right. We have bad
Hi.
audio, yes. Hi. Hello.
Hi, how you doing? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing
Good.
good.
Hi.
Are you
Can
coming?
you
Are
hear
you
me?
calling in to tell us what are your secrets?
On what you do, how to make it from scratch.
I'm good.
Okay,
Just wanted to say
well,
hi.
hello.
Hi, dear.
Thanks
All
for the
right,
help.
How
hello.
was your? Oh, you're welcome.
Yes.
You're welcome. Was it good? Was it good? Was your help good? Annie, every time you call, we have a problem with our internet. Was your help good, Annie?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, good. I'm glad. I am so glad. I am going to, I'm glad that everything worked out well. And we are going to chat with you another time on the phone because I don't know what's wrong with the internet. Okay? Do you want to say something about how you ran out of something and you did it from scratch? Do you have something you want to share with us? She said no.
All right. Okay. All right. Well,
Okay, Eddie, we will talk
we'll
to
talk
you.
to you soon.
We'll talk to you soon, okay? We'll give you a call. All right?
All right. Why she's stuck? Okay. All right. That was good. Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
okay.
that is
Hey,
funny.
Greg. Thank you, Gregory. We
Thank you,
appreciate
Gregory.
that, brother. Really do. Yes. And here's Chazarel. He's on here. Where's he at? Let's see.
Jamaican girl, thank you. We appreciate you.
It says, Shalom family, our journey to Eden House, having vegan tacos, enjoying the arrival. Please keep doing the work of the Most High and being a light. We love you guys. Kenny, holla at me. Shalom. I will. I got to send me your number and my email.
Okay, that's
Send me
nice.
your number, yeah. Send me your
And
number.
also FedEx some of those tacos over here.
Yeah, it says, do we spend? Okay, here we go. It says, do you guys spend a lot of time talking to family and friends back in the States as much as we possibly
Yes.
could? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, Jamil. Thank you very much for that. Yes.
Learn Swahili, my good family with the right vibes for.
Yes.
Okay, Dion, but let's see what Dion says. She said, we had to fix our slippers with pin, curl our hair with newspaper, use newspaper as wallpaper.
Yeah,
Oh, you know what? That's a good one because we used to do when we were younger. We used to take the brown paper bag, and we would slice it into like 6 inches or something like that. And my mom would fold them up, and she would roll her hair up and put it like in a knot out of a brown paper bag.
Okay.
And we would all cut them up and do that with the brown paper bag. So that's good.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember those days. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm sharing.
That's all right. Hey, no, that's resourceful.
Yes, we did that.
Fatu says they got 6 months and yearly mortgage payments in the Gambia. Contact TAP Construction or Global Properties.
Yes, what Kenny said, TAP Construction. We didn't know Global Properties.
Oh, Global Properties.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Very good,
Thank you,
very
Fatu.
good.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Rags to Africa.
Sorry. All right.
Oh, internet has a delay. We apologize. I don't know what's going on with the internet.
Okay.
I made white wine from scratch using palm trees.
Okay.
Wow.
Here you go.
That's something.
Okay. Let me see.
Somebody said we did that too, Terry, with the brown paper bag. Go down one more.
Okay.
You hear me?
I see it.
Oh,
Where you see it?
I don't know. Went away.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, Miriam said we did that too, Terry, with brown gags. Yes. Stacy, do you remember that?
Here's Stacy.
Stacy, wait, let me see what Stacy said. I can remember when we were younger, when we ran out of something we needed, we would go next door to our neighbor and borrow what we needed. We have lost that sense of community. Oh my
Yeah.
God, we used to, yes. I used to get mad, Stacy, when mommy would say, go to Miss Davis' house and get this, and go to Miss Davis. I'm like, no, send somebody else. I do remember that. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Aye, aye, aye.
Let me see. It says, miss you guys. Hope all is fine with y'all. Yes, everything's fine.
Everything's good.
Just slow down for a little bit. We're about to get busy again.
Yeah,
Yes,
we're ready to go to phase 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Phase 2. It
Yeah.
says, Tim Scott says, where's it at? It says here.
Go ahead, baby. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you got it. No, you got it.
Okay, I just want to say you truly are a blessing to hear you guys. The other day brought tears to my eyes when you talked to Mama Africa, how she says welcome home. Do you know anything about a locksmith there?
Well, actually,
You do,
we had a locksmith when we first moved in here.
because we got robbed.
No,
Oh.
yeah, he had a crowbar though. That was the
Oh no, not Kenny's a part-time comedian.
I'm sure he only had one of the big crowbars. He
No,
was
the guy who-
excellent locksmith.
The guy who came to fix the door.
Yeah, no, we
You
know
do know
someone
you do know somebody
who knows a little bit about locks.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm just kidding though. Okay. It says,
Jamaican gal says, can you disclose how much y'all spent this far? You
we'd
know,
have to sit down and add it
I
up.
would have to add it up, but
Yeah.
believe it or not, I am keeping a journal
Yeah.
every day when we go to the store, how
Yeah.
much we spend on cement, wire,
Yeah.
whatever we buy, I
Yeah.
write it down. I just never
I'ma
added it
have
up
to
yet, but we are going to calculate it.
When it's finished, yeah.
No, I probably should start doing it.
Well-
Yeah, but we do have it, and we will share with that. It's no secret, or it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will share that.
And saying, here you go with soap, you know. It
Mhm.
says Harmony Clark. No, I'm sorry. Where's it at? Okay, in the South, my grandmother used to make soap.
I would love to make soap
Okay.
or lotion. Wait, probably soap. A nice smelling soap. I gotta look into that too. I gotta look into so much. I'm gonna be the busiest. I'm gonna be the busiest person in the whole entire world.
It says, don't forget about melting all the small bars of soap to make new ones. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, those are, yeah. Say, it says, let's see. Okay. It says,
James says, hi there, beautiful family. I don't get to your lives, but I don't miss any of your uplifting videos. Love you guys. Thank you.
thank
We
you.
appreciate you.
Thank you, James.
Okay, so look what time it is, my love.
Oh, wow. We've been on here for a while.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Somebody said, I make soap and lotion. It's very easy.
Okay.
Hadassah, really?
Wow.
You should email me and try to help me get started, because I am interested in that. Do you sell your stuff? And if you do, let us know. Our email is thearrival@gmail.com.
Yes.
I'm interested in that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
Here you go. Here's someone, Braggs. This is Braggs. It says, I
We
make
make-
soap with palm nuts. I'll show you the process.
Okay, that's awesome. All right.
Okay. So I hope this kind of brought some kind of awareness to the
To the topic of
what do you do when you run out of
when you run out of what you need,
Yeah.
making it from scratch.
You can make it from scratch.
Mhm.
Everything. You
Everything.
you don't have to run to the store, because
Mhm.
they actually, whatever they did, they took from probably our great grandmothers and put them in the into a factory, and then put them on the shelf. So you would be dependent to go get it from the shelf and make them rich. And that's just that cycle that they pretty much developed for our people. And we're so dependent on grocery stores back in the States and back in big stores where you can make your own tomato sauce, you can make your own canned goods, you can make your own whatever you need.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Let me see. He said grip cameo.
You want to go get grip?
Okay, before we leave.
Okay, we'll get grip. But listen, I just
I
want to share with you this. Wait a minute. Do I want to share that one? Okay. I'm going to share with you this. It really doesn't have anything to do with the topic, but I want to encourage you guys, and then we'll get grip. Okay? It says, is there anything you want to add? I'm sorry, baby.
No, that's pretty much. I mean, there's a lot I got to say about how they set the system up so we're dependent on them in the stores.
Did you want to add one more thing? Because I thought you touched on your store situation about how we depend on them for everything.
That's it.
You want to add something else?
No, I think I touched on it. They're calling for grip.
We're going to get grip
so
in one
I'm
second.
Stop talking.
So here we go. It says, life is full of disappointments, failures, and setbacks. None of these things can permanently stop you. You have the power in you to overcome anything that life throws at you. There is nothing as powerful as a made-up mind. Surround yourself with people who remind you that you matter and support you in ways that matter most to you.
Well,
no person, situation, or circumstance can define who you are. Don't give up, cave in, or stop believing that it's possible. It's not over until you win. I just want to share with you guys. And here Kenny is about to go get our puppy, Rip. Come here, Rip.
Wants to see you, buddy. He's getting too big for this pickup.
He's getting big.
He's getting too big for this pickup stuff. And boy, does he like to chew. Oh, Grip. Oh. Okay, say hi, Grip. Where's he at?
Say hi.
Say hi. Look at everybody. Look, Grip. Wait, look.
Grip, say hi to everybody.
Say hi. Can you see him? Here he goes. I'm here. Say I'm here. Say hello. My name is Grip. They're famous.
Grip.
Grip.
Hey, Grip.
Bye.
Don't do that.
He gets too excited? Okay, I won't play with him.
Okay.
All
right.
That's my buddy. Okay, he has to go back there.
Okay, so there you go. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you all. And Grip is getting so big, so big. We appreciate you, and we'll see you soon. Okay, I'll wait for Kenny so we can say goodbye.
Okay, Grip.
Okay, you want to say bye?
Yes, I'm coming to say goodbye. And yes, he's getting big.
Okay.
He's starting to bark now too, guys.
Oh, he found his voice.
He found his voice.
Yeah,
he's testing it out. And I went outside, he was barking like, I said, what's going on, boy? He looked at me like, look over there. I said, what is it? He said, a bird. I said, a bird. Good job. So, no, he's doing good.
All right.
Yes. All right, guys.
Okay, guys. Stacy and Cassie, we love you. Thank you for all you're doing. And we love our moderators.
Yes.
They do an awesome job.
Yes.
And thank you. And as you're leaving, can you all hit the like button as you go?
And
okay?
all use of contributed.
Oh yeah, everyone who donated, we appreciate you guys.
Yes.
Take care, and we pray that it's returned to you.
Yes.
100-fold. Okay.
Thank you, Rob. May the Most High keep you as well.
All right.
All right, guys.
Good night.
Yeah, we'll be back.